Have you ever forgot bananas at the grocery store when it was on your list and you were reminded 3 times about it? Don't worry, you're not the only one in the world that's done that. But it probably won't be the last time either. That's just a small thing. It's called, your short memory. Short-term memory, that is. That's the little things in life that, they're not super important, but they do mean something in the world. Now, long-term memory, those are the big things in life. The things like the family you have around you, the things that have happened in your life that are influential. They can be as nice and sweet and innocent to horrible, horrific things that have happened to you in your life. It's something that everybody goes through. Everyone has a short-term memory, everyone has a long-term memory, and everybody has sensory memory. These things, they alter between each person though. Some people have really good short-term memory when, others forget the bananas at the store. Some have really great long-term memory. Their long-term memory, they can remember everything and anything. But we all have sensory memory too. Stuff that we don't realize we're doing, like blinking to keep our eyes moist, or swallowing, because we need to do that, or just simply breathing, and we must do that to keep living. Our brains are all wired completely different, but in some way, they're also the same. Language, the way we speak, the way we comprehend things, that's also altered in our mind. How do we remember how each word comes out of our mouth? How is that all related? How does our brain know how to do that? Well, it's pretty simple. We have auditory and we have visual. Auditory is if we hear it. We understand how the word comes out of our mouth. When you teach a baby, you say, hi, hi. They hear it multiple times. When you get a little bit older, you might see a word on a piece of paper and be able to sound it out. That's visual. You're visualizing the word and able to sound it out. Once you sound it out, you know it. It's there. It's in your mind. It's there forever in your long-term memory. There's different parts of your brain that help do different types of things. There's the Broca area. That's, your speech and how you pronunciate things. It's the speech production area. There's the primary auditory cortex. There's the Wernicke's area. That's where you recognize the different words. There's the posterior language area. This is between your Wernicke's area and the perceptions and memories area. Then you have the perception and memory area, and that's where the meanings of words come. Words are not just words. You might say, the dog is on a walk. However, it conveys a complete abstract thought. Where's the dog walking? Is the dog walking on the sidewalk? Your mind alters and has a picture displayed right there. Others can't see it, but you can, and it can change person to person. The mind is a crazy thing, and people every day lose it. You might joke around and say, I'm losing my mind, but there's people out there that actually do go through that. People that lose the sense of being able to remember small things, like the bananas at the grocery store. But that can sometimes even lead to long-term memory loss, not remembering who your husband is or who your children are. People then can even go even further than that, and then they lose their sensory memory. Forgetting how to swallow water is something I don't ever want to do, but I had to witness it with my great-grandmother. She had to have her water thickened because she just could not remember how to swallow. Our brain is a magical thing, and it works in ways that I will never fully understand, nor I don't think scientists will fully understand. We have an idea on how things tick in our minds, but will we ever fully understand why people lose their mind? Will we ever have a cure for dementia and Alzheimer's? It's scary to think that something we've had our entire life, our mind, how we think, we could lose it in a blink of an eye. It's things like that that keep me interested in this subject, and I hope that you are as well. The mind is a beautiful thing. Let's not lose it.